Naga here from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome and good evening to Two Paint Tuesday.
The camera's broken already.
Oh no!
It was working.
It was working. Emma's camera was working.
Nah. Not working now.
No.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Restart the stream and make it work.
How am I going to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever we need to do.
Stupid.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
No.
I'm going to be painting some zombies.
I'm going to paint that guy that you can see there, but you won't be able to see him.
Yeah.
Because it's stupid.
Hi John. Hi Pete. Hi Sharon. Hi Tony.
I don't
Excuse me. Hi Wicked D. I think I saw Wicked D.
You don't know how to make it work now. Yours is working. You can paint.
No. Okay. I'll do some painting. I'm going to be painting some zombies. I'm going to be using a combination of contrast and Reaper super washes for my zombies. I've got 5, 10, 15 zombies to paint. Yeah. Tony says, someone on Juan Hidalgo's Discord is trying to talk me into doing a scenic that looks like food. Mwahaha.
I'll be right in your wheelhouse.
The poor fools don't know what they've done. Scenics that look like food.
Anything could happen now. Anyway, I'm in the top corner. Now I just need to make that
Yay!
go. Now I just need to make that go into the correct place.
Yay!
And, like, you know, completely mess everything up. Come here, you. Come here, you naughty, naughty little thing.
We
Let's just pretend that that was there all the time.
Alright, actually I've got 16 zombies. 16 zombies to paint.
Let's try and make
And I'm doing all the skin with plague bearer flesh.
There's a heartbeat. Is that how excited you are because I found the found the camera, or had to reinstall a completely new camera? It's so exciting.
Stupid pooped thing.
Yeah.
So what's everybody been up to today? Tell us about your day. I have been manning the shop today. It's been cool talking to customers and interacting with general browsing and purchasing members of the public. It's been awesome.
Don't mind me. Just la.
My little space marine world with toys, sweet fondant grass, and ice cream sundae goblet. Sharon's been working and now painting, and Wicked D is right going home. Now I may lose connection.
It's not allowed. Just stay in the office.
Yeah.
You'll stay in the office till we finish. It's rules. Right, I'm going to do this film now.
You've been doing some overtime, Wicked D.
I can't get it out of the box now.
What? You asked me a question earlier on about
Did I?
Avacyn, Archangel Avacyn. Was that?
Oh, that was for Greg on the Discord.
Alright.
I rang Mr MLG and asked him to take the picture with the ruler so that we could help Greg a little bit more.
Alright. Cool.
We come with these bases. Just like something you'd skip across the water.
Do you want
Does he need to be on this base? Can he not just stand on his own? Like?
He could stand on his own.
Stick that in the base box.
Do you want a bigger painting handle for him?
Coco, how are you feeling? Yes, please. you feeling? Do we have to talk a bit quieter? Is your head hurting, or is it? It's got a bad cold.
Oh no! Ooh. Oop. Here we go.
What are you doing?
Wrecking the place.
Look, it's
So
still
I'm gonna use some Drow Violet Superwash for some dresses and stuff. Watching from bed.
That's the best. That's best thing. You want to watch from bed. You want to get lots of fluid. You want to keep nice and warm. I'm going to use Graveyard Bone. WizKids miniatures are already primed. Straight out the box. Do actually just Pete says hydrate. Should actually just take a look at him. There are some mould lines and some bits of whatever, but I think they're going to be far too delicate for me to do anything about. And why change the habit of a lifetime? We don't normally bother. He fell off.
That's why you have to glue him to his base, so the thing's got something to grip onto.
Knowing his silly thing. That's because I was poking at him. I think it might be how many times will he fly off his base stream? Pokey tool in there. Look. What? So this might be just the same colour as the primer, to be fair. Now then, I was going to ask Nathan something relating to getting hold of something. Go on then, Tony.
Yeah, ask away.
Yep, Gizmo, you alright? Yeah. Look. What's we got here? No, might help if it's the right way around.
Super washes don't seem to want to react overly well. Well, this one certainly. Over the top of my Army Painter bone undercoat. Might have to resort to just contrast paints. That doesn't look overly great. No, it's a bit streaky. We'll give it a go on another one. Might see if it's just poor application, which is entirely possible because I'm sloppy.
John says hello, Gizmo. You listening, mate? I'm sniffing about trying to find something to chew.
Tasty.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
I'll give her a purple top, I think. I'm going to mix, randomly pick minis to put some colour on, I think, is how I'm going to do this from the selection in front of me.
So my plan with this bone Naga from WizKids was to paint it with the Graveyard Bone and put some wash over it and see what it looks like. It's just going to be super quick, but it's actually turning out not to be that super quick because of all the sticky bits. It's a bit hard to get in all the bits
in the nooks and crannies.
Yeah. Tony says, that's it, seafoam. You know the plant stuff that hobbyists use for trees?
Yeah.
Are you able to get hold of it? I might want to put an order in at some point, and it'd be nice if I can keep everything in-house. Did you get him his Snape?
No, it's on back order from
have we already covered that?
From Spain. From Night Models. Yeah. We're just going to have to wait for Snape, unfortunately. Let us know if you manage to source one, Tony. But I've got it on order.
So, seafoam.
Seafoam, yes. So seafoam, we can get seafoam stuff in like tree type pieces. How much do you want? There's a couple of places that we can get it from. One of them will be significantly quicker than the other.
Happy to wait on Snake, no rush.
Super.
I think Tony has a slight delay, so probably only just hearing the question about how much he wants.
Right, we're going to try a different colour. We're going to try some Tempest Blue because I think that worked quite well for denim last time. So,
this looks like I'm just painting it the same colour as it already is.
No, you can see the difference. You can see the difference
like
between its
head, the ceiling.
between its head and its tail.
If this chilled out music carries on, Karinoko might just fall asleep. Started putting together the October Great MLG brush off video. I try and start it and then I can just add images as they come into Discord then, and then hopefully doing it that way I don't miss anybody. Because that's my biggest fear with the video, is to accidentally miss somebody out. I must like go over it, scroll up and down the Discord before I post it about 1 million times. Last month I nearly missed Little Misses because I hadn't taken the photo, so it wasn't even in Discord. I'd just completely forgotten about it. But I've taken the photo of her today. Oh, look, Panda's asleep. Panda is so cute.
That'd be no good, missing your own child's thing.
Karinoko says, knowing Tony, he's probably planning a full forest diorama and it'll be awesome. Tony says, I'd probably only need 1 pack of seafoam. It's not likely to make loads of trees. It's nice to have around when needed.
No problem. I shall get some sorted.
Does it come in different colours, or is it just...
I think it might come in different colours. If do you want the natural or coloured variety, Tony? Do you have any specifications? Pretty sure I've seen it in different colours.
There is a wild Pokemon in chat. There's a wild Pokemon in chat. A Morlul, apparently. Whatever that is. Natural's fine. It'll get painted anyway.
Awesome, thank you. Shall sort some
Well,
out.
that's my bone Naga done. Right, see you all later. And
What
we have
you
any
like.
grey. We have grey? I don't know. I always do my bases grey. It's so boring.
I'll do it a different colour, do it brown.
I suppose it should be deserty, really. Do you think it should be deserty?
Oh yeah, it should really.
It should be deserty. I don't know how to do it. What colour's deserty? What colour's deserty, is it?
Bone colour.
Well, then it'll just be the same colour as the thing. What deserty colour do we have, mate, eh? Gizmo's helping me. Gizmo's in the paint cupboard with me. Alright, what's the matter? Oh no, Karyoko doesn't own that ball!
No!
I'm going to try this one, see what this one looks like.
What is
Very orange. Might just be an extremely orange desert at this rate.
What's the
it's blocked as well.
what's the paint colour?
Ochre desert.
Oh right. Yeah, that should be
Orange. It's orange.
Tony says Helm's Deep is next week. I don't understand.
There was a comment earlier about him not doing many trees but making Helmsy.
Ah, right. I see. So yeah, I do. So last night we watched. We didn't watch Little Shop of Horrors, saving that treat for this evening. But we did watch the House of Dragons.
House of Rubbish Dragons. It's just a TV program about politics. Tra la la la.
It was alright last night, wasn't it?
No.
There was good bits in it.
It was rubbish. It's just a TV program about the politics of court, isn't it? Isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Let's do lots of talking about, like, who's going to be in charge and blah, blah, blah. I don't like you. I don't want you to be in charge. I don't like you. Well, I don't like you either. But I'm allowed to be in charge because that's my bloodline. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, look, it's ended again. Let's wait till next week and see if anything else happens.
There's got to be, like, something spicy coming up.
How many weeks has it been on now?
8.
8 weeks he's been saying, well, it's alright because next week something's bound to happen. Guess what? Nothing's happened yet. Tra la 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 la. I want Eyeball Paul just to break out with big girls. That'd be something to happen. I don't know.
What if
what's his real name?
Otto Hightower, Rhys Ifans?
Yeah, him. That's the only thing I can ever remember him from. Is Kevin and Perry.
Do you think Kevin and Perry might get cameos?
Oh yeah, just walking about in the background with a sword.
Yeah.
Kevin, what's that over there, Kevin? That's what you want. That'd spice it up, wouldn't it? Kevin is a dragon, Kevin. Come ride a dragon. I want that to happen now. Karinoko says Rocky Horror Picture Show popped up on Disney Plus. I'm going to watch it when I can stay awake. Yeah, we like Rocky Horror. It's a bizarre film, but you've got to love it.
We watched it the other day, didn't we?
You've got to watch it. You ever seen it before, Karinoko? I'm assuming that you have. There's the best review over there. You have to watch it with not 2022 eyes, though, don't you? Because it's not really on a standard with modern films.
Oh no, it's nowhere near. Yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense in lots of places.
Oh no. It's just it's a vehicle for the songs and stuff.
Right. So just remember. You might be in the perfect position if you're a bit like doped up on paracetamol and stuff. That's perfect time to watch it. A bit wacky. Wicked D's Home. That didn't take you long. You've missed my review of the House of Dragons and my Kevin and Perry impression, which
was awesome.
You didn't really miss much, if we're honest. Also, should have painted the base before I painted the Naga. Seems like you got to get in between his legs, and now his legs are orange.
In between his legs?
Yeah, his legs are
orange.
orange.
His little tentacly feet.
Are they not legs? What are they then?
They're well, I don't know. They're ribs. Because Nagas are snakes.
Is it? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah. Yeah, they're his ribs.
Alright, got to get in between his ribs because his ribs are crawling across the floor. Because that makes much more sense than his legs, doesn't it, everybody? I was always here. I didn't lose connection on the way home. Had you playing my... Oh, I bet that was bad. I'm shouting because I'm assuming that you can't hear me because the microphone's further away. But you will have to tell me if I'm just shouting and I'm very loud.
Yeah, is the sound better this way than with Mrs MLG just being echoey?
Yeah.
Am
I shouting for you lot? Because if I am, then I'll stop shouting. If I talk normally, then this is how I would be. But if I shouting, then this, so you have to tell me, hey, Worm Oracle!
Hi, how you doing?
Looking for MDF terrain tutorials. Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. We're I don't know, a little strange, I think.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, alright, I'm a little strange. We do hobby streams, but they're always a bit nuts. What kind of games do you play, Worm? if you're looking for terrain, what kind of things are you up to?
That's not good.
Coronoko says, I only watched Twilight when I had the flu and absolutely loved it. So ashamed I blame the meds. I would as well. I wouldn't go around admitting that if I was you. I've seen the first one. I don't know how many there are. I saw the first one and I can't remember why. And I can't remember if I watched it all. But that was enough. That was enough. Oh, hey mate.
I don't think I've seen any of them all the way through. I think I've seen clips of bits of them, and yeah, I've just got no intention of watching them.
Well, that's alright. You don't have to. Tony says, "Hi Worm, welcome aboard. We don't do MDF on stream often. That's true." But I do plenty of playing around with MDF and end up decorating it up lots. Yeah, there's lots of talk of terrain and scenery and stuff in the Discord. And I've just fed Pando because he was crying. Or hydrated Pando at least, because he was crying, having a bad time.
It's such a needy little ghost.
Very needy little ghost. We watched The Living Daylights today and I loved it. I'm obviously very befuddled. Is that a Bond? No.
Yeah, it's Bond, isn't it? Living Daylights.
One of the older ones, isn't it?
Timothy Dalton.
I don't mind the older ones. I don't like the new ones. I like the daft ones where they're a bit silly. I misspoke. Found you guys on YouTube, which led me here after following there. That's fine. That's fine. YouTube's got all sorts of stuff on it.
Yeah.
I do believe that Worm is also only listening to us and can't see us. So that's sometimes better, to be fair.
All right. Cool.
Sometimes that's a better way forward. I'm painting a bone Naga currently, and Mr MLG is painting zombies for our up-and-coming Halloween zombie skirmish tabletop game. What did you decide? You were using super washes from Reaper. What are you actually using on them now?
This is a super wash that I'm using. I'm using a combination of super washes and contrast paints. So I think the purple, I'd just not really shook it up enough. I think that was the problem before I had started applying it. But now everything is going swimmingly, and I'm using some dark bow green for this lady's trouser suit. She was obviously a business lady before she turned into a walking ghoul. So these are a whole bunch of Mantic Walking Dead zombies. Unfortunately, can't get hold of these from Mantic anymore because the license has reverted back to Skybound, I think it is. So, bit of a shame. Would like a bit more variety in my zombie horde. We seem to have lots of the same sculpts. Might have to roll out some of the Project Z zombies from Warlord to supplement our zombies. They've got a whole load of different ones in their range.
So in your skirmish game then, do the players have a miniature of a survivor that they are?
Yes.
And have you got enough of those then?
No, we need some more of those painting. We'll have to do some more of those.
So we obviously ran this last year at the Halloween Fun Day. This year it's on the 29th of October. So did you run out last time or?
Yeah, we ran out.
Okay.
We had more people wanting to participate. So.
Is there not a limit on how many survivors there are? Or can as many people play?
No, we'll get as many people involved as we can fit around the table.
You played it on a little tiny table last time, didn't you? Right in the corner.
Yeah, we're gonna use a bigger area this time.
Yeah, I suppose last year was the first time that you'd run it, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
we weren't quite sure.
Yeah, a couple of tweaks to the rules to make things a little more streamlined this year, and stuff, but otherwise should be fine. Just need to make sure I've got enough stuff painted so that everybody who wants to play can participate.
So we have a Halloween fun day. It's free. It's for children and adults. We normally get more adults than children, but it's for both, so that's fine. Lots of different games that we play. It's in Bridlington at the shop, obviously. If you're free on the 29th of October between 11 and 3, put your best Halloween costume on and come down. And you get to play with these zombies.
Costumes are mandatory.
No, they're not. Costumes just makes it more fun. Mine and your costumes are mandatory.
Yeah.
But that's different. We had some good costumes last year.
Yeah. We always get good costumes. It's good.
You brought me now, dog. A bit of wood. Oh, lovely, thank you. Right, that's very yellow. I keep missing his ribs. Some of his ribs are still yellow. But once it's dry, I'm going to hopefully give it a overbrush and calm that yellow down. Calm down, yellow.
That is yellow.
Yeah, it's practically the same colour in real life as well. Because sometimes it looks different on the camera, but it is basically that.
It's definitely that colour.
Oh, come on, hurry up and dry. You're silly now.
Who else? Right, let's have a different colour. What colour should we go for next? Maybe Templar red. I think we'll go for Templar red. Someone can have a red dress.
So how are you finding those?
I'm really liking the super washes. I think they're really cool. I think they're awesome, and I really hope that Reaper do more colours in this same kind of formula. I think they're really good. I like the way that they go on.
Go on.
They're not like gel paints as I would describe the contrast stuff, unless you thin it down. Contrast, if you thin contrast down with medium, I found approximately a 50-50 mix works best. But I know that there are, get my grammar correct. I know that there are YouTube channels specifically catering for techniques of painting with contrast paints. But I found with contrast a 50-50 mix of like Lamian medium or contrast medium works best. And but these super washes, I'm fairly content to just slather them straight on without messing about thinning them or anything. They're
slather going.
They're awesome.
Mickey D says, I've got a bunch of little shroomies to paint. Got all 5 stuck on my painting handle. They look so cute. All grouped together. It's like they're having a little dance party. Have you got did you get the pack where you can get some different ones? So one leg is up on the different side. They're supposed to be mixed, so some of them are all the same, and then some of them are different. Worm says, it's funny to see old techniques come back and then with much better products. Like I remember the early days of dipping the hardware store stain. Look where we are now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh, Wicked D's pack was all the same.
Oh no.
It's only a different leg they're standing on. Yours are all doing the can-can.
Yeah, synchronised leg bopping. I haven't painted a shroomie.
I've painted all of my shroomies. Nobody caught the Pokemon. It's being very naughty tonight, that Pokemon community game. It's fixed, isn't it, John?
Yeah. So, public service announcements, unless you've already told people in the Discord today.
Do I know what you're going to say?
Yeah, that Reaper have implemented quite a fierce price rise. on
I didn't
their.
really know what was happening.
Oh right. So I've discovered today. I went to reorder some products today, and when normally with Reaper, depending on how many of certain things we're ordering, we can order through the website to get our stuff, to get our restocks. We order through Reaper's own website, and then it applies our stuff. Anyway, so when I went to order some minis today, it appears that there is quite a significant price increase across a lot. Well, the minis that I specifically was looking at were Bones USA minis, but I believe it's through other ranges as well, such as the first thing that I looked at and I thought, well, that's a lot more expensive than it used to be, was the Dark Young 77516. Has gone up to, on their website, I believe it's gone up to nearly £10, and it used to be about £4.50.
Sharon says, isn't that just the weak pound though? Because that's what you said earlier.
Yeah, I think so, but then I don't know. Don't know if it'll go back the other way once things hopefully settle down. But we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed, I guess, that that's going to be the case. But unfortunately, with some stuff, as we restock them, if we're having to pay more for them, we have to pass on some increased pricing. But we'll try and restrict that as long as possible. But I guess where I'm going with this is, if there's some Reaper stuff that you want,
Get it now!
Get it now!
Get it now! Quick! Just in case.
So Sharon and Kuronoko both put almost exactly the same thing about the weak pound.
Yeah, well, you did say that, didn't you? But unfortunately, and I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but unfortunately, most of the time when people put stuff up, they very rarely bring it back down.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, let's hope that.
Yeah, it's only the UK one, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't follow through. So.
Dogs brought me his very noisy bone for no reason at all.
But I have looked at the US site for comparison, and the shipping prices from the States are mostly prohibitive, shall we say? Because I believe since they've opened the UK warehouse for shipping into Europe, that they've removed the free international shipping threshold on their website. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it's cheaper for you to buy your Reaper minis from us because we
still apply a discount to them.
Yeah, because we're discounting them, and a lot of our prices have not increased. So if there's anything you want, let us know if you can't find it, and we will see if we can get you it at a better price. That's where I'm going with this.
Oh, thanks, Koronoko. Wikid says, yeah, like last time inflation was soaring, yet petrol was about half the price it is now. And John says, yay for Gizmo. I know he definitely wants to be in the stream, doesn't he, John? He's trying extremely hard to be in the stream.
Yeah, making as much noise as possible with his toy.
Problem is, we don't have any carpets in our house, and he has like a bamboo toy. So when he drops it on the floor, it's very loud. Shipping prices are insane right now, says Koronoko. Dockside minis won't even ship internationally anymore. Yeah, everything's insane, isn't it? Still waiting for the 25mm bases, but out of stock on Reaper site too. Yeah, if they've not got them, we can't get them.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Which bases is it that you want 25mm wise? Only because while we don't have some stuff listed on the website, I have got bags and bags of Reaper bases.
It's always best to ask.
Yeah. So if they're in fact, I might have a demonstration one in this drawer. if it's these ones, this
No, you have to
7
bring it closer to you. There we go.
74035.
Hollow and straight ridge.
Yeah, 74035. If that is the one, the 25mm round, those ones. I've got loads of these. Got loads of them. We can hook you up, Sharon. How many do you need?
Yes, those.
Yeah. How many do you want? We'll sort you out.
Oh, don't cry, Gizzy Boo. It's all right. What else you got to tell me?
Oh.
Have you heard anything back about those new products that we're going to stock? Do you know when you're getting them?
Which one's that?
The paint.
Oh no, not yet.
That looks suspiciously like the ones from the Kickstarter said coming out.
Yeah, that might possibly be where I've got them from. But I've got loads. I've got loads because we have previously acquired a lot of.
I love the way that we acquired them.
Yeah, we acquired a lot of Kickstarter Bones 3 and from
legitimately, legitimately required it.
Yeah, from Reaper. I went to see the nice people at Reaper, and we did a little deal, and we bought a lot of stuff off them. So I've got
me and little Mister's hung around the car park.
Yeah, so I've got a lot of those kind of things. So yeah.
So why don't you put them on the website?
Because there's always a million other things to do. We just haven't got that far yet.
I just wondered.
Yeah. Just haven't got that far yet. So yeah, I can. I will have a little check tomorrow. Sharon, sorry. We've got different sizes as well because they think they came in like 3 different sizes. So we've got 25, 50, and 75mm versions of the same. So I'll have a check tomorrow, see how many we've got, and then we can sort it out. Oh, that was weird. Sounded like something whispering in the background.
It was a bird outside.
Yeah. So I've got this awesome mime figure. He's the only Mantic figure that I haven't that I've got on the table in front of me. This guy is from Hassle Free. He's a zombie mime. So I'm going to use some Apothecary White for his dirty mime outfit on this guy. And I'm just going to slather it all over. Slather, that's the word of the day. So we'll give him an all over of this and then might put some black detail in. Although he hasn't got any pom-poms or anything down his front. Am I mixing mime and Pyro?
I think so, yes. Mime's a street artist that doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Wicked D says, still too scared to try my wet palette. Just keep looking at it. All pretty. Stop being scared. Get it used. Silly sausage.
Just crack on.
Says the Reaper bases are great. You can turn them upside down and put water effects in them. Yes.
Yeah, I like the dish bit, so I can stick the base in, and then fill it full of basing material so it hides the edges of the pre-made bases on some of the monsters and stuff.
In the bone yaga to like dry now. That's me done then. I might as well switch my camera on.
I think not.
Why not?
No, we don't want that one, do we? Right, so I need some different colours.
Okay.
Let's get some more white. This lady can have a dirty white shirt.
Does she want a dirty one?
Yeah, she looks like she's come from the office.
I can't find where my paintbrush came from, so I'm just going to have to sit there a minute. Does it need to be distilled water? You know, it doesn't have to be. Some people use distilled water, but it doesn't have to be. I've got a bruise there, look. Look at that poor bruise. That's from playing fetch with the dog. Who bruises their hand there by playing fetch with the dog? That's right, me! I like the Green Stuff World hollowed bases, says Tony. They're brilliant for water effect bases too.
I need to have a play with some of the UV resin. We haven't had a go with that yet, have we?
I've done a lot of things. I've got Mary. I've painted Winnie and Sarah, but I've got Mary left to do.
Are you going to make a start on her while you're waiting?
I might make a start on Mary. So there's Winnie and Sarah. And we've just got Mary. Did a TikTok with a filter for Hocus Pocus 2 and I look like Mary. These are from Northumbrian Soldier.
Yep.
We did sell out. I told you we'd sold out, but I don't know if you actually got any more in.
We haven't yet.
Tut tut.
We need to organise some of these things, you know.
What did I add new today? Lots of lovely newness today. I did Clone Wars, Star Wars board game.
Yeah, Pandemic.
Yes, Pandemic System it says. Bell's Hell's Critical Role miniatures pre-painted collector's set. Santa Banter, which is a party game. Some 3D terrain. Fog of Love. That sounds interesting. Does the Fog of Love?
It's supposed to be a good board game, apparently.
It's a board game, which is like all about. It's for two players of relationships, and it's like a romantic comedy in board game form is how they describe it. And in the cupboard again.
Sounds interesting. Apparently there are all sorts of different versions that you can get for
yes, there are.
with the box art displaying a variety of coupling options.
That's very true, Sharon. That's very true. We thought that we were ordering the unpainted one, but there isn't one. So
it was on the order form as unpainted.
And they lied because it's painted.
Yeah.
So we were very disappointed and grumpy. A wild Chingling has appeared in chat if you're playing the Pokemon community game. A wild Chingling.
Yeah. So I've contacted the supplier, the distributor, the UK distributor, contacted them and they said, no, it only comes in this option. There isn't another version of that listed. And I have had a look around on the internet and my Google skills have failed me. I cannot find an unpainted version of the set, which is very upsetting.
But we've got the pre-painted one. We've got two. We've also got Paperback, which is card game and very well-known card game, and we've got Hardback, which is like a follow-on but independent game for Paperback. So you are a novelist, and it's a deck building game, and you have to use your cards with letters on to form words and get points and things like that. And it looks quite interesting.
Cool.
And loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of RPGs. Like a million!
I was looking today at a game that I wanted to play for ages, and apparently you can play it solo. So I was looking at it. I think that it might be on my Christmas list.
Oh, you've got a Christmas list.
Going on my Christmas list.
I always thought you were on the naughty list.
Ha ha ha.
Are you going to tell us what it is?
Yeah, so it is Browncoats and Brigands from
yeah.
Gale Force 9. I really like the look of it. I think it looks pretty cool. I enjoyed the Firefly series and the movie Serenity. it's pretty cool. I think it's a travesty that they never continued the series. But you know, and I would happily sign any.
A bit late now.
Yeah, happily sign any thing asking him to invigorate. I can't speak. I do apologise, everybody. To reignite the series because I think it was awesome, but it's never going to happen. Clearly, us sci-fi nerds don't have as much clout as Lucifer fans.
And the Almighty Johnsons. They cancelled the Almighty Johnsons, and then fans got it to a final series, so it actually finished with some meaning, and they finished it very, very well. Unlike Lucifer, which ending was poop. The Almighty Johnsons, that ending of that is very good.
I suppose we did get a whole movie for Firefly.
Yeah, you're just complaining for nothing now. I'm just going to turn my light up so you can see what I'm doing. Tony says, Wicked D, I tend to use distilled water as it reduces the mould build-up, but it's not necessary. I also have a dropper bottle of distilled water for diluting my paints. Again, no other reason than it doesn't start to get a build-up of algae, so it keeps well.
I had to clean mine yesterday, didn't it? My wet palette. I've not painted for I think about 5 or 6 days using my wet palette, and when I took the lid off, it was mouldy. It was well grim.
I don't dare take the lid off mine. I've not painted with mine for about 3 months. Koronoko, one of our players' girlfriends was appalled when they found out that you have to build and paint GW minis. They keep on repeating, it takes how long? Tony says, but the building and painting is the fun bit, not into the playing and being around people bit. Yeah, I don't play.
There was somebody came in the shop today who said they were looking around the shop and looking at D&D and stuff, and they said like, I'm not taking the mic. This is important. I'm not taking the mic. Sharon says that she's never had mould on her wet palette. I guess that's because she paints every day, so she doesn't need to worry about it.
What, aren't you taking the mic?
Right, so I'm not taking the mic. So a person came in the shop today, was looking at the D&D books and telling their family that they'd come in with about the D&D books, and this is the adventure we're going to be playing at Christmas and all these kind of things. And then turned around to our wall of minis and said, "Oh, I don't know what they are though. Bones. Yeah, I don't know what you'd use those for." So I interjected and said, "Oh, these are just generic fantasy minis. People use them for playing Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, you know, like just an aid on the tabletop." And the said person went, "Yeah, but everybody just uses Roll20 now, don't they? Nobody needs minis anymore." And I just felt a bit sad.
Did your inner child die?
Just felt a bit sad. Yeah. It's nobody needs to play with minis anymore. And then we had a whole conversation about people starting to play with digital forums and all those kind of things. So Reaper have digitized a lot of their minis for people to use with some of the 3D world engine stuff that people can use for RPGs. And then we had a whole conversation around that and how people need to use their local game stores, otherwise
the death of the local gaming store started with that person.
Yeah, not going to be around forever, unfortunately.
And we'll all just take a moment to cry.
Yeah. And we've got sad music on and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, on a more that was my thinking, Koronoko. Yeah, if you've never tried sitting round the table with real other humans and playing the game, if you've tried it and you decide you don't like it, that's cool. But I think everybody should at least give it a go once. Right, I'm going to use some Nox Black Superwash for some shoes, and then I think we're going to see if we can splash some gore about before we... Oh no, you need to do hair. Excuse me. Disgusting boy. We need to do some hair before we can progress to gore. Let's get some shoes done and then we can get some blood on. She got shoes on? She's got a shoe on.
Zombies don't need shoes. How many aprons has she got on here? How many aprons does Mary wear? 1,000,000! I don't know. What's the matter?
Oh, sorry, I was just reading the chat.
Ah.
See what Tony was saying. I thought you were going to read it out, but you haven't. Tony says, why would I put tech into RPGs? I used to like RPGs because there was no tech involved. Now I just avoid people too. And Sharon says, because of the lockdown and also not limiting to play with locals only, I get it. But I still play with minis, even on camera. Yeah, I would totally as well when we when we did our D&D on stream. I thought it was a necessity really to get the minis out. D&D without minis, it's like not minis, not right. Got to have physical representations of where everybody is.
I love the adrenaline rush of getting my players to remember to wash their pizza greased fingers before they touched my painted minis.
Oh, she's got a sandal on this one.
How dare she?
I don't know, that's going to be hard, isn't it? I'm going to have to avoid painting her toes. Well, she's a zombie, she could have dirty feet.
I think she would probably have dirty feet if she's been shuffling around trying to find brains. They're not renowned for their cleanliness, are they?
No.
Oh, let's just stop looking for brains while I just go and have a little wash.
I don't know. Some zombies are quite clever if that Will Smith thing to be believed. What was it called? I Am Legend. That was it. I Am Legend, where they had the poster for Batman versus Superman years before the film came out. Yeah. Or Billboard or whatever.
I do not think. Tony used to love drawing his own maps and world building. I still do. Even my imagining of the starship Zap turned into an excuse of imagination and world building on a micro scale. It's all part of the fun, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
That guy's got bare feet and I haven't painted his feet. What a douche.
You can't say douche just because I said it earlier.
Of course I can.
I only said douche because I've been watching Lucifer too much. Right, that's your reasoning.
Oh, I don't know. Just popped into my head.
Because I said it earlier. Detective douche.
I don't know. Douche is part of my everyday vocabulary.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever heard him say it before? That's right, the answer is nope.
I think you'll find I regularly use it at Friday Night Magic when somebody performs an action in the game that I don't like. Because I can't swear. Because it's a family friendly shop. Right then.
You should be swearing anyway.
I know. That's why I don't swear. I say things like douche. Right, hair. What we're going to use for some hair on these guys? Bone shade. Bone shade. I think we're all going to have bone shade hair. And then we're going to mix some other of these colours into it to spice it up a little bit.
Audrey 2 is going to pilot the ship. What you like?
It's been a long, long time since I have seen the not Rocky Horror Picture Show, because we watched that the other week. Little Shop of Horrors. It's been a long time since I watched Little Shop of Horrors. I'm very much looking forward to watching it. You've never seen it, have you?
I've seen it once, I think, but like so long ago, I might as well have not seen it. I can't really remember.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. I really hope that you enjoy it.
Oh well, there we go. I'm not going to enjoy it then, am I? Yeah, that's that's a
I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it.
Probably won't enjoy it, will you, love? I've come to terms with the fact that I can no longer control my naughty gob when meanies jump scare me in the middle of boss battles, says Wicked D. Yes, I have to have Wicked D's stream on mute because she's naughty, and she streams at silly times when I'm supposed to be spending time with the lovely Mister over there, watching a film or doing important talky stuff or whatever. So I have to have her on mute. And even I, the other day, on mute, could tell that she'd sworn when somebody made her jump with a jump scare.
You just take the jump scares off for Wicked D if you don't like them.
No, you're gonna. If anybody uses our new cards, some of our new cards are ridiculous, and probably will make you jump just watching the stream. When I was testing them, they made Little Miss jump, and she says that she hates them and I'm not allowed to use them. Seeing as how she's not in the streams, she doesn't get a choice.
Speedy zombie paints. Definitely. It's going to be after the stream ends for gore, I think. Unless we run over slightly.
Gore's the best bit. Tea.
We'll have to run over slightly so we can get some gore.
More fun to just ditch the family friendly on Mallet. Yeah. I mean, the only reason that we are family friendly is because we're a shop and we're a brand and we're a family friendly brand. You could do what you want. You could don't have to be family friendly.
Effing and jeffing all over the place.
Your kids are older than mine. That's the only reason we're family friendly, because the stories. And we hope to have an inclusive, everybody's welcome kind of atmosphere in the shop. There's a wild Pokemon. Tony's gone straight in there. What is it? Lorantis? Sounds like some kind of praying mantis. What does a Lorantis look like? Shall we have a look? Lorantis? Nope. What is that? What is that? It's a grass type. It's pink. It's pink, Pete. It's pink. Pete's watching Aladdin. It's probably can't hear me. I don't know what it is. Some kind of plant by the looks of it. Looks like a sweet. It looks like you should eat it. Yeah, we've got so some of the new cards. Some of the Wicked D must have caught it. Some of the new cards that we have in the stream loads. We've got turn off the lights, so we have to play in the dark. So that's always helpful, isn't it? Talk like a ghost for a minute. I think that one might be quite fun. Just like, woo, talk like a ghost for a minute. And then we've got one, two, three new jump scares.
Wowzers.
So, yeah.
Why do we need 3 jump scares?
Because they're all different.
Alright.
Pando is more needed than my old cat. Pando is very needed, Karaoke. You are very, very correct. Pando's like, oh, nobody's paying attention to me. Pay attention to me, everybody.
These zombies are looking a bit rubbish.
He likes to party.
I like to party. Seems a million years ago since you did that.
What, the roller skating dancing?
Ooh, my back's killing me. Ooh, I regret kneeling down without an action plan of how to get back up again, says Tony. My mum's the best. My mum is the best. My mum's made of metal. She doesn't have any original parts left. And if she gets down on the floor, she can't get back up again. And when she tries to get back up, she looks like a baby giraffe because she doesn't bend. Her legs don't bend, and her like toes and everything don't bend. They're all fused together. So she has to kind of stick her bum in the air and walk her hands backwards. And obviously we all rush to help. We don't all just stand and laugh. That's not what happens at all. Obviously. It's funny.
Right then, let's get some gore. We're gonna use some blood-kissed red, and then I'll need some flesh tearers red, contrast, and then have we got some blood for the blood god?
I don't use blood for the blood god.
Right. Oh, we'll worry about that.
I don't know.
We'll use these, and then we'll get some blood for the blood god out the drawer. I think we've got some in over there. Right.
So you're running over, are you?
We're just gonna run over slightly. I'm just going to run over slightly while we whack some bloodness on the old zombies. This guy's like sliced open in the middle, and all these bits are hanging out.
Today I learned that Mrs MLG is descended from a Terminator. What's that mean? What have I done now?
I don't know.
What have I done now? Is that because she's made of metal? Is that...
Ah, yes.
I don't think I've watched Terminator. She is, yeah. She's made of metal. And she's very fierce as well, so... protective and fierce, despite being just made of metal. Yeah, cyborg. She is. She's a lovely cyborg, though.
This guy's had his innards gobbled. Should have gore all down his front, really, shouldn't he?
Absolutely.
And she's only got half an arm, so she shouldn't.
Terrible colour. You can tell I picked this colour in the dark. This isn't the colour I normally use for skin. But look, I'm sticking with it. Could have just gone and found the colour I normally use, but no!
Zombies. Gore, get some gore going on, yeah.
Right over there.
Yep.
You have to show us because you're just doing them and putting them over there and you can't see them.
Whacking some gore on them, like.
Yeah, we can't see what you're doing. I like to mix the Nurgle's rot with the coagulated blood.
Oh, that's what I need. That's what I need.
Favourite gore.
Coagulated blood. That's what I need.
Yeah, it's the best. I don't like the True Blood one. I mean, I like the TV program, but I don't like the paint. But everything's gonna fall on me now. I've moved that. This paint pot was holding everything up. But the coagulated blood from Grief of World. So don't like the True Blood. That's the True Blood. But that one's the best. And then mix it with some Nurgle rot. And recipe for awesome gore. That's what you want. Get a bit of those two together. What's this thing? What's this black? Get a bit of those two together, perfect, awesome gore, man. And also, if you mix some of that using a very old paintbrush or a stick or something, like a cocktail stick or something, with some super glue, you can make stringy bits so that they dangle out of their guts. Get some of that going on.
So here's some quick zombie painting
You
stuff.
have to move it up to the
Oh,
camera.
sorry, there, about there. They'll get a bit more to them yet, but here's a couple. This one needs her glasses painting. Oh, and she's got a bit of bone protrusion going on there. We'll have to get some stuff in there. There we go. Let's get some coagulated blood on the thing. Oh, I've used nearly every well on my palette. Right. I need a good. Ooh, look, that's how good it is. Look, it's coagulated in the pot.
Yeah, you can use them bits. You can stick them bits on. That's what I do. No wastage. Those dangly bits can be like coming out of the tummies.
Get off.
That's what you need.
There we go.
I like to combine true blood and coagulated blood. You end up with a nice bit of fresher blood and the blacker, more nasty stuff. Yeah, I don't like the true blood, but yes. Mixing it, I don't like it on its own. But yes. It's just
Give
me.
him a good bit of blood all around his face. There.
I seem to have painted that bit orange. Well, it doesn't want to be, so colour it back in so I don't get confused.
Right. So he can go back over there for now. This one looks overly cheerful. I think she needs blood all around her face as well. And a bit splashed down her top.
Have you been watching the new Taskmaster, Tony? What do you reckon? Nathan did his I was only closing my eyes when we watched it last night.
Yeah, I did. Super tired.
It made me laugh at the end on the on stage. That was the funniest bit.
Why? What happened?
Well, I'm not going to tell you, am I? Just people might not have seen it. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
I don't want no spoilers for people that might not have seen it. I don't even know if that was the latest episode or how many we've got recorded that we haven't got around to watching it. Yeah, use those dangly bits to get a nice bit of drippage. That's it, Tony. That's what you need, innit? That's what I do. It's a bit of gore drippage with those dingly dangly bits. It's good.
I think this one looks like a teacher that I had at school. Yeah.
Was your teacher at school a zombie?
No, but she looks. No, but she looks like this one.
On one of our TikToks, somebody said that I looked like they were a teacher at school and she didn't like them. And I was like, but I wasn't your teacher at school though, so, you know, please don't not like me because I remind you of somebody else. Because it wasn't me. I've not seen Taskmaster yet. I need to do some catching up. Oh, we won't talk about it then. But yeah. Again, I don't know some of the people in it. I do know some of them, but don't know others. But as always with Taskmaster, it doesn't really matter because they're all still doing silly tasks and making fools of themselves, whether you know the celebrities or not.
I've enjoyed the bits that I've seen.
And we do like Never Mind the Buzzcocks.
Oh yeah, definitely like a bit of Never Mind the Buzzcocks. Ah!
Well, do you not want that anymore?
No, I'll just. Yeah. They should all have blood down their shirts, shouldn't they? I think definitely.
You're doing them, doing
Yeah. Blood down their shirts.
Blood down their shirts. So, how long are you doing for?
Oh well, I'll just finish. Coagulated blood lathering, and then we'll and we'll go get some food.
That's my bone Naga, everybody. I'm a bone Naga. Is that how bone Nagas talk?
I have no
Or is it
idea.
more like, I'm a bone Naga? Is it more like that?
Yeah, I think that's more like it. Yeah.
It's still very orange. Might have to do something else. Something else with that.
Yeah. Get some.
Stop being blocked up. Sounded like parcel tongue. I was trying. That was because it's a snake apparently. So that was me trying. Dad says I'm very trying. Skeletor voice. I haven't seen He-Man for 1,000 years. I can't remember what Skeletor sounds like. He had a silly laugh, didn't he? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's one of the reasons that we don't have a card like Hamish does for accents, because
We're no good at them.
we can't do them. I find it difficult to remember how I talk most of the time.
There we go. She should have blood all over her hands, I think. Certainly that hand. And then she's rubbed it all down her dress. Yeah. Just enjoying just whacking some blood on my zombies here. Most of them are going to get taken off in handfuls when the heroes.
Yeah, look at Hamish. Yeah. He's better at it than I am, though.
I think he does a very good Welsh accent.
Welsh accent?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've heard his Welsh accent. Is it supposed to be a Welsh accent?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
definitely. Yeah, definitely supposed to be Welsh. Yeah. Get some blood on you.
He has one, doesn't he? Like, I think it's the accent one, and then he says, "What do you want to do?" And people say, "Oh, do Scooby Doo or do whatever," and he always says, "I don't know who that is." I don't think I've ever seen one where he just goes, "Oh yeah, I know that." It's always something that he's never heard of. Oh, Rupert's here. I'd be rubbish at voice acting. I can never remember which voice I give which character, says Wicked D. Hey Reaper, it's very nice of you to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
We do appreciate. What have we been doing? We've normally finished by now.
Yeah.
And what have we been doing today? I painted a bone Naga. Hello! And did some accents for the bone Naga. You've been painting zombies.
I've been mass painting zombies.
And now I've
using super washes.
And now I've got Mary. I have already painted Winnie and Sarah. There we go. And now I'm just attempting to do Mary, because she's feeling all left out on the table over there without her sisters. So attempting Mary. There's a wild Pokemon in chat if everybody's using the Pokemon community game. There's a wild Magcargo, whatever that is.
Yeah, what?
I don't know. in chat. What's everybody been up to then? What's on your painting table? Is anybody painting specifically for Halloween? Anybody doing any Halloween dioramas or anything like that? What's everybody up to? Mr MLG over there is painting zombies for our Halloween zombie skirmish game. We have a free Halloween fun day in the shop, which is obviously in the UK, in the shop. And adults and kids come down all dressed up, and we play lots of games and we have lots of fun. And one of the games that we play is a zombie survival game, and that's why he's painting zombies. And you're using super washers, aren't you?
Yes,
So tell us all about the super washers.
They're awesome.
A bit more than that.
They're super washers are really, really good from Reaper, obviously. I have painted most of these with some quick blathery over superwash action. Very, very simple. Can't see them too well because I'm holding it too far away from the camera. So she's painted with dark bow green, majoritively, and just rough and ready because they're for the kids to use in the shop. But yeah, I like the superwashes. I like the way that they dry. Unlike contrast paints and stuff that sometimes dry a bit glossy, I think the superwashes dry a lot more matte finish, and I like them a lot. But they go on really nice. You don't have to apply multiple coats. Just really cool. Possibly not using them how they're supposed to be used, but works for me.
Or how they're supposed to be used?
Well, I don't know. Don't know because I've never seen anybody say that this is specifically how. But I'm just taking it that they're a similar kind of thing to the contrast and the speed paint, and that is how I have used them.
Have you found that you'd had to water them down at all?
No. They are perfect straight out of the pot for me. The way that I have been using them. So these ones I did over a bone colour undercoat, and previous ones I've done were over these ones here, which are actually Reaper minis. These ones were over a white undercoat, and they're all good. Just quick and easy, dead simple.
Dead simple.
Ha 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 ha.
'Cause it's a zombie.
That's right. Dead. Ha. Gonna just do the bases with the simple grey. In fact, I'm just gonna do the top. I'm gonna do the sides when I've taken them off the thing once they're all dry out of the painting handle. Just get the grey on there for now.
What else you got to tell us?
I don't know.
Oh, no one caught the Pokemon. Uh-oh. Still nowhere near even starting my Secret Santa. There might have to be some rethought or something.
Why?
Well, because I want to get it started so it's not late.
Alright, well, I can make an attempt at doing something with it tomorrow, I think. I haven't started mine yet either.
No, but if the plan doesn't go according to plan, then it's not. I want enough time to reevaluate and maybe do something else.
Alright, okay.
So, if it doesn't look right or whatever, to do something else. Happy Days just found chocolate in the fridge, says Wiki D, that I had hidden from myself about a month ago. That never works for me. As we all know, Tony doesn't like chocolate, so it works wonderfully for him.
And nobody else in the house found it and ate it. That's pretty good.
How big's your fridge? We have so far eaten 3 tubs of Roses Quality Streets, that you get for Christmas. Three tubs we've eaten so far. I'm not buying any more. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Naughty.
They're supposed to be a treat, but then we sit and just trough them.
Yeah, they weren't for anybody else than us, but 3's a bit silly, isn't it?
Yeah, because we just get the tub. You don't just get like a couple of sweets out. We just get the tub and sit it on our laps, and then just sit and eat them. Which isn't any good, really, is it?
Look at this, it's a bit manky to be fair. It's one of those I don't know what a mystery bar is. What's a mystery bar, Wicked D? I don't know what that is.
Oh, is it the Cadbury's? So you get mystery bar A or mystery bar B, and they've got different flavourings. Is that the one?
That sounds like the worst thing in the world. I want to know what my chocolate tastes like beforehand. John's playing rock, paper, scissors with Pando. Pando is our community pet. He always also looks funny when he's playing rock, paper, scissors because he does the silly ghost face. John's gone for scissors. Is he going to win? What's Pando going to go for? Pando's thinking about it. I think Pando takes far too long to think about it, knowing full well that you've already said scissors. And what? We both got paper. No, John said scissors. Definitely. I can see it. It's there, written down. So you
Come
won,
on,
John.
Pando.
Pando's cheating. But anyway, darling, we haven't had any tea yet.
Yeah. Are we gonna call it a night?
What's the plan?
Well, the plan is that I was gonna ring up and order us some takeaway pizza and get it delivered.
No, really?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Oh, I suppose.
Or would you rather eat something out of the fridge?
Well, I think we should, eat some food that we've already purchased, but I know that you've been fancying pizza all day. Wikidee says, we've worked out it's blueberry muffin or blueberry cheesecake. That sounds gross. That sounds really gross. This chocolate tastes of snot and paprika. That's what I would think, Tony. I would be like, mystery chocolate could taste of bogies.
Isn't that on Potter? Isn't that on Harry Potter where he gets
Aren't they the beans?
Yeah, bogey flavoured beans or something?
Bogies! I don't know. But yeah, I can't think of anything worse than not knowing what you're going to be getting. Sitting down thinking, oh, some nice chocolate, and then, ugh. Gross chocolate. Yeah. Right, anyway, so that's what Mary's looking like so far. Let's have a look at Mary. Mary, quite contrary. Maybe not. Mary's too small. That's what Mary's looking like so far. There's a lot of orange and brown on her costume. So, thank you. Oh, Bertie's every flavour beans. That's it. Earwax and stuff like that. So,
because Dumbledore gets an earwax one.
Does he? Yeah. See, you've watched it far more than I have. Haven't you read some of the books as well, though?
I tried. and gave up.
Ah, bless. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you to the Reaper people. If there's anybody still here, thank you for.
Thank you.
We do normally finish half an hour ago, but we stuck around for a bit. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock UK time,
quiz stream.
We're going to do a little quiz in the stream just for fun. That'd be awesome if you could join us for that 8 o'clock UK time. It's currently 7:23 here, just for information. Thank you. You're all awesome. Love talking to you all. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Take care.